Hey, it's your boy Dub 20, man. Shout out Independent Road to Success Artist Talk, where we talk hip hop, not politics, man. It's a lovely show. It's a family affair. Come here, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna take care of you, man. You see how they got me.
Before we get started on Artist Talk, I need you guys to please subscribe, like, become a part of the Artist Talk family. Let's get it.
She a nigga shining, so she wonder what the price be. Like Mikey, I like him. I want him, I copy him. Change paint, big wheels, you know a nigga dropping. Cause I've been getting money for a while. I stack it and I let the money pile. These haters steady wondering how. These bitches steady looking like wow. Oh my God.
Before we go into episode 4, let's make sure we give a shout out to our sponsor, Rec Tips. You guys, make sure y'all listen to the commercial as the CEO of Rec Tips give you the proper way to roll a Rec Tip. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So we finna take all this with the wood, and we're gonna turn it into this. So Rec Tip Rolling 101. How does it work? Step 1. Roll your blunt, leaving about a thumbnail size gap on one side. Take your backwood, put all your weed in. I like to use my thumb to keep the space for the rec tip. This is about 8. I like to pat it down, keep my thumb tight right there, and then pat the weed down. Pat it down so that it's easier to tuck and roll when it's time to. Do that. Tuck and I roll. Step 2, insert your rec tip and tuck it into the backwood. Got the tip, put it right in. I like to push it in until it gets to the weed. Push it in hard, you know what I mean? Tuck it, roll it. Then I take scissors, cut off the excess parts. It's that easy, y'all. That's your rolled rec tip in the backwood. Step 3, enjoy your newly upgraded blunt with even more airflow, less residue buildup, and more flavor. It's that easy.
Episode 4, we back. Artist Talk. We've done it. We got one half of the legendary group, the Delinquents. Uncle GSTACK stops by Artist Talk to talk hip-hop, not politics. He brings special guests, Mr. 2, where we have fun, play games, and overall talk about the state of hip-hop in the Bay Area.
GSTACK the name, yes you heard of me. 3rd generation till the day I hate to murder me. If you got it from the deep, well you owe the mob. Rep, feel, rip, skrill like a fucking job. 30,000 a day, nigga. MOB, my other brother.
Before we go into episode 4 with the legendary GSTACK, I need you guys to please like and subscribe. Become a part of Artist Talk family, where we talk hip-hop, not politics. Again, I need you guys to give a round of applause to the legendary GSTACK and 2 for stopping by. Let's go. Too short, 4 racks, filthy rich. He has to pick one person.
4 racks.
Episode 4, Artist Talk with GSTACK. Let's go. Welcome to Artist Talk. We're back. Episode 4. You got my co-host, my family, DC, who's also a part of our business, who runs the Unity Medical group, guys and girls. We're about to tap in with a legendary artist. When I say legendary, because legendary?
Legendary, definitely.
What y'all know about Up Early in the Morning? What y'all know about that alleyways, man?
Real East Oakland.
Real East Oakland. We got one half of a legendary group coming through Artist Talk to chop it up with us and give us some of this independent game. Cousin, what else we got going, man, before we get into this interview, man?
Oh, man, we got a lot of stuff going, man. Matter of fact, man, anybody out there, man, who got some kids, man, 13, 14 years old, man, and they want to come play football, man, come sign up Sacramento Raiders, man.
There you go, man. Hey, other than that, I need y'all to make sure y'all go. Here's the deal. Please, go tap in to iTunes. Go grab my artist, A.T. the King. He just dropped Give Me a Reason. Please go download that single. Also, go grab my artist, Honcho Louis Blanco, man. Please support the movement, man. We all independent like July 4th, man. Again, today is going to be a great episode. Having Uncle Stack come through. I call him Uncle Stack, man.
Yeah, definitely. That's Uncle Stack.
That's Uncle Stack by far, man. That's somebody that showed us the game. I'm going to tell a lot of y'all people, man, before our producer fucking with the lights, so y'all got to excuse us, man. Before Cookies was around, Uncle Stack made that.
Come on, man.
That
purple thumb, man.
That purple
y'all don't even know that purple thumb thing, man.
Come on, man.
Look, this is not a peace sign.
Please
understand that. That's that veal thing, man.
Understand that.
Yeah.
Hey, man. When I say I've seen, and a lot of people don't give, they don't get a delinquents a lot of props, man.
I don't know how.
But do you like they don't? When I say the delinquents, man, them trendsetters.
They
Sorry about that, man. Uncle Stack, we waiting on you to join. As we was just saying, when you say legendary in hip hop and Bay Area, that's what we come. Man, it's an honor, man.
definitely.
It's an honor, Uncle Stack.
Uncle Stack, man.
Today on Artist Talk, where we talk hip hop, not politics, we got one of the most legendary, when I say legendary, from one of the legendary groups.
Yes, sir.
One half. When I say trendsetters, a lot of these artists, we got to pay homage.
Yes, sir.
When I say before Cookies, we had what?
Oh, man, we like Dr. Purple Thumb, man.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. We got to give him props. Y'all, everybody that's on live, make sure y'all tap in and give Uncle GSTACK the thumbs up. Thank you for coming through Artist Talk,
What's happening with it, pimp?
Man, we sitting here chilling, man, and honored to have you on here, man. Want to talk some music,
Yes,
upcoming things.
Oh yeah,
Of
man.
course.
We working, man. We working, you know. What you got
So
going
when
on? How's everything doing?
Oh, we good, man. We're good.
Bless.
So, let's start off by letting the people know where you from. Let them know for those that don't.
I'm from Oakland, man. Primarily the Village. You know, Oakland,
I say the
California.
Village. We were just talking about that in production. We say Village is like the mini Bronx. They've birthed a lot of hip hop legends out of there, man. When I say from you to the Yucks to Seagroom, man, it's a lot of artists that come from within that confines over there, man.
Oh yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. We you know, it's like Ville World, East Oakland up in that thing. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So let's take it back to 92. Was that the first album?
No, we had released a CD, a tape it was only a tape. It was called Delinquents Insane. And it was it had I think like 10 songs on it, 9 or 10 songs on it. And we only released it in a tape, and that's when we Alleyway followed after that.
Okay. Alleyway. That's what
Hey, we got into it on the golf course when some people told us to turn that off.
Man, we
Like,
that
that's-
all day.
For real, they asked if the man came up to, could y'all turn that off? Like, we looked at him like, anyway, we gonna keep going, man. Like,
Man,
that's
was
one of the, so me growing up, right, where I was from, like, me and Tate, that's what we wanted to be. We wanted to be the Delinquents. We tried to start a group,
Definitely.
for real.
Okay then.
So tell more on the Delinquents and what had you guys come together. What influenced you guys to start doing this music? Let's elaborate on that.
Well, me and Vidal went to the same high school. We went to Fremont High, and at Fremont High, Vidal was coming up at the same time that Dangerous Dame was rocking. So Fremont, we had V White at the time. He was Big V. We had Big V, and Casamont had Dangerous Dame. So we was all at Fremont supporting V.
Okay, history.
And after that, right. Vidal used to mess with my sister, so she introduced me to him. So after that, we supported him, and when we got out of high school, we still was connected, and V was still rapping, and me and V linked up. He was in the studio, and he came to me like, gee, man, why don't you put this record out with me, man? And I was like, I'll do the rapping, and you just, you take care of everything. I'm like, all right, it's good, because I wasn't really interested in rapping at the time, so
okay,
I was in the Ville doing my thing. So
right.
So then V, he's a very savvy business dude, so he started calculating like, hold on, man, I'm in here doing all the raps, I'm in here doing, I'm all the talent, and all he is putting up the money. That don't make no sense. I'm gonna have to split that with him. That don't make no sense. So he convinced me to rap. I wasn't even rapping. But we used to be hanging out, I would freestyle, but I wasn't rapping. So that's why it took me a little bit of time to get my foot right.
Okay. So the concept of you guys coming up with the group, we're gonna be all over the place. Let's go with this. What made you guys come up with the Delinquents?
We was going through some names at the time, and we were like, what defined us, right? So we was, we had came up with quite a few names, and then it narrowed it down to juvenile delinquents. And we was like, but what about when we get older? And we was like, all right, fuck it, let's just make it delinquent. So, and we just took the juvenile part off.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was simple. It was a simple process. We was trying to come up with a name that kind of, just defined us, and obviously it must have worked. At the time, my nickname was Kilo G, so we used to be. I didn't want to rock with that. You feel me? So
right.
But yeah, we and then now we got Kilo. They used to call me Kilo for short, but now we got a real Kilo. So but yeah, it was an easy name. It was an easy name decision, though.
So did y'all come up with that in high school or when y'all got out of high school?
No, we came with that before we put out the record. Okay. We were like, man, we can't put out this record and just not give it a group name. So in a few hours, we just wrote down some names and started scratching shit off and narrowed it down to juvenile delinquents that best described us. And we was 19 at the time, 19 and 20 at the time.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so Uncle Stack, we play this game. It's called Name the Album. Do you know your music? Name the album. Name the album to the song that we say. So we'll give you a song, and let's see if you know the album. The first song would be So High.
So High. Shit. So High. Was that that's from the Bay, right?
It's an album.
I don't get no help, nigga.
Huh?
I think that's hold on, is that Thump now?
No, Color Purple.
Oh, that's Hot Side. That's Hot Ride now. Shit. Y'all dug in the crates on that one.
Shout out to my producer, man. He does his thing. The second one, No Doubt.
No Doubt?
Yep.
That's on one of my records.
With you, it's on a record, but you
that's
have
on Purple City.
Huh?
That's on Purple City, the first one. Welcome to Purple City.
And it's on Thea's Nation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. My producer, hey, he's good. So the next one would be Check It, which is one of my favorite albums.
Check It is on, if I'm not mistaken, that's on Abraham Rican.
Yep. All right. So then the next one.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about So Hard Mine. I think So High is on. Is So High is on Abraham Rican too?
And that's on the Color Purple.
See, help me out, man. Me and my cousin Dave Degree was going through records the other night. I'm like, damn, boy, we had hella records. I forgot a lot of these motherfuckers.
That is my guy
Go
right
ahead.
there. I gotta get him on here. Unc, you know how I used to be when I can't get you out, blow his phone up. Where Unc at, man? I'm on High Street waiting on you, man. Hey, the next one to be.
Still here. Hey, if I hit him, he'll chime in right now.
Okay. The next one is Gotta Go.
That's delinquents, man. That's out of control.
Okay.
All right, so the next, who's the feature on there?
That's Kari X.
Uncoated. Okay, let's go. He knows it's the music. Next one.
Ricky Murdoch.
Bitch Niggas.
Oh, that's delinquents. Bosses will be bosses.
Okay.
You didn't tell me it was gonna be my record, nigga. I was thinking about other people's shit.
Oh yeah, I got you, Unc. So the next game.
Okay, come on.
My producer got a sick. It's called Rapid Fire Quick 16 Bars. So if you answer the question, I got a drink. I got to take a shot. So the first one to be clothing brand, Never Worry or Dope Era.
I'm from the dope era, and in the dope era, I wore Never Worry, man. So that's what I'm assuming.
Good. Oh,
Never Worry, man.
Y'all heard it.
That's on me. Shout out, Okay, the next one. This is gonna get him right here. You had your last album. They gave you one producer to do it. The Mechanics or G Black.
I'm gonna have to choose the Mechanics because the Mechanics just produced the new Delinquents records that's coming out soon.
Goddamn! Shout out to my producer because he said that you was gonna answer that. All right, so the next one is you have one single, you have one feature, and it's you got to choose one person, Yuck or Keith.
Damn, boy, now that is a hard one. So people don't know this, right? So I'm gonna share with y'all. Yuck Mouth and Richie Rich are two of my favorite rappers from Oakland, right? So I love Keek. Keek is my guy to death, but I'm gonna choose Yuck because Yuck is one of my favorite rappers from Oakland.
I'm gonna fuck my producer up.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one. All right, I think you have one person to do your hook. Harm or Cousin Fo Racks?
I'm gonna use, shit, boy. Hey, why y'all doing this, man? Harm, my guy. Harm gave us that big ass Delinquents record. But I'm gonna use 4 Racks, man. Cause me and 4 Racks we make constant records, man.
I agree. I agree 100.
Shout out 4 Racks, definitely.
Shout out to 4 Racks for real. All right, so our next question we got on Rapid Fire. This is a good one too. So you had a chance to do a mixtape. They gave you 2 artists to choose from, Chippers or Jay Stalin.
I'm gonna choose a mixtape. I'm gonna choose Stalin. That's my guy, man. I fuck with Chippers. Chippers, it's mob. I'm gonna choose Stalin, man. It's my guy.
Okay, here go to one. And we did not, my producer, this crazy because you just gave it this. And this is how dope he is. He said you had an album to do. One album. Richie Rich or Yuck Mouth. You just told us this.
Yuck gonna get it again, pimpin'. Yuck got 2 from me.
Man, so the best era of Bay Area hip hop, 90s or 2000s?
90s.
Oh, good one.
Without a doubt. 90s without a doubt, bro.
Here go another.
Hey, I think, and that ain't to me, that ain't even just the best era of hip hop in the Bay. I believe that's the best era of hip hop, period.
Agreed. Yep, that's production. We agree. Okay, so we know the answer. Shout out to my Cookies or Purple.
You know I'm gonna go with Purple, man. You got to go with Purple, man.
You already
Dinosaur, man.
Got the purple thumb, man. Come on, man.
LA, Miami.
I'm gonna go for LA. I'm gonna keep it West Coast.
Okay.
All day.
We know this. I think this was a stab at me because this is the Raiders or the Niners. We know you going. We know who you going with.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna do the 41ers, man. We gonna.
Hey,
stop.
Come on, man. Listen.
Hey, well, talk to me now.
Hold on.
We're not gonna do that, man.
Now, man, it's real East Oakland in here, and he's
come on. Listen.
He across the bridge.
Raiders play right down the street from where I'm from, man. You think that I'm not gonna choose?
We
that?
know this. But listen, I know y'all don't listen. Same here with that. Y'all got this team. Y'all think. Y'all gotta show me something though. Y'all know how McDaniels is.
I listen. I agree that we're a little bit, you know what I'm talking about, right? But we talking about homegrown, man. That's all we talking.
We know
about,
it. Hey, I tell them, listen. Everybody in my family. I said, listen. I couldn't do the turf hopping. They went from. So I just went to the. I'm a Niner. I'm a diehard. I'm from Funktown, California, but I love my Niners.
A lot of you cats from Funktown and the Dubs be fucking with the Niners, right?
Yeah,
I think y'all just go to that side of the bridge. Y'all damn near West Oakland. Hey, y'all damn near West Oakland.
Yeah, he tried to keep it original 415, man.
Okay, the next one is loyalty or love.
Loyalty. All day
Independent majors.
I'm gonna say this because a lot of people question what Mozzie did, and I respect what Mozzie did.
We talked.
He did his thing independent, and then he said, "Let me go over and see what this looked like." So first choice would be independent.
Okay, that's real.
But both of them got their perks though.
Right, and the perks of So let me ask you: is it necessarily? We had this talk. Let me ask you your thing. I say Jay Stalin because I give Jay Stalin. First of all, let me give Mac Dre a lot of props as far as running a label and running a company. But I say a lot of us don't give Jay Stalin
and running a movement.
Right, Jay Stalin.
No,
Livewire was Empire before Empire. Because Jay Stalin had a lot. And look, if you look at the body of work and the artists that he has had that has propelled to do other things like a Filthy Rich, you know, I say that's a person who arguably is a great CEO now as far as the talent that he's putting around that's actually doing something, you know.
I love how he joined East Oakland, West Oakland, and North Oakland together.
That comes from the pattern of Jay Stalin.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Right.
When we say, that's why I say a lot of people don't understand. I say this about the Bay Area. We all say that we go to South by Southwest, and I feel like we need to have a Northern Music Conference where because they got the game from us. Independent come from us. Uncle Short, people like that, you know, that come from this way. So I feel like a Ghazi, a Sway, let's go ahead and do a 3-day event out here. You know, have legendary groups like yourself where you speak on these panels.
But the cool thing about anything any ideas we have, if we wait for somebody else to do it, it don't get done. So if that's what's gonna happen, Road to Success, need to start putting that together, tapping in with cats, see who on board, and I wouldn't give a fuck if it start off small with 4-5 artists, build from it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's the grind, man. You know, when you first open up a spot, you give out testers. You know what I mean? Right. You stand out there and you tell everybody, man, look, this shit gonna take probably about 2 or 3 months to roll. I'm gonna shoot you something, I'm gonna feed you, but man, you gotta believe in this shit. And if you believe in this shit, because a lot of great ideas are getting slept on nowadays.
Right.
We keep having these great ideas and we waiting for you know, all this conglomerate of shit to happen. But guess what? That was 5 years ago. And if today you start doing that shit, where would it be 5 years afterwards? You feel me? It might be better. It's definitely gonna be more than what we talking about. You feel me? So my thing is, man, fuck that. We ain't gotta wait for Sway to do it. We ain't gotta wait for guys to do it. We, you know, shit, start with small people. And you know, one thing about anything.
Right, I reached out to No Vulture, shout out to Rab them, because again, I have this argument with a lot of people. I say, we go to, like I said, our slogan is we talk hip hop, not politics. We quick to go to Vlad and stuff. We know that. I feel like when an artist in the Bay is dropping their music, if you're not at this podcast, at Bro Nim, at other ones that's trying to make, you know, that's trying to get up, because they say we don't support artists, but it's the same thing with the media of us trying to transition. And, you know, like I tell people, when you come on our show, we want to be able to know the origin of hip hop and how it is. You know, fortunate enough, I had a chance to be around. Shout out to my uncle DB. I had a chance to see Never Worry how it was built. Me working at the store as a youngster, you know, and seeing how to grind it and being able to take different parts of that. Having people that actually like a Forex and the mechanics, being the pest to them when they on High Street at the studio, always bothering them. But being able to utilize things I've learned, even you having conversations with you and apply it to this. And that's why we want to bring artists up here to give us the gems like you just gave it to us, you know? And so transitioning, we want to, it's this game we say, we name a person and let us know what they mean to you. And we'll start off with Little D.
He was an example. You know what I mean? He was an example in some ways of what to do and an example of what not to do. Okay. And I like I said in several songs, man, shit, I really honored what he did, you know what I mean, how he moved. And, you know, I was there when he was walking around and coming in the 4-star theater up at Eastmont Mall, and cats just yell out LDI, and they clear that whole side and let him have that whole side to himself. You feel me? Wow. If you wasn't from the Ville, you couldn't even sit over there. Nobody gave him that problem. So, you know, he was on his way, you know, on his way to be something bigger than what he was. And, you know, at the same time, I was telling Mr. Crispy up there, and I seen Lil D today too. But I was telling Mr. Crispy, I'm like, man, you know, we come from the hood, we move like Fortune 500s. You feel me? We just didn't apply it in that way. You know what I mean? So it's really kind of time. So, you know, Fee was before his time. You know what I mean? So
right,
y'all are before y'all time. You know what I mean? You got to just apply that. You know, one thing I learned from Rod Campbell from Dope Only. I know y'all familiar with him.
Yes.
He always say, extend the play. Extend the play.
Extend the play. I like that. Extend the play.
Extend it, bro.
Extend the play. So the next person, Seagram.
Seagram, to me, what he meant to me.
In general, what
he meant to me was he made me, because, you know, I was in Delinquents before, you know, I was out before Seagram. So when Seagram came out, cats was riding through the village and they was playing the Ville, the motherfucking Ville. They was playing that, right?
Yes.
And they was putting up on me like, Stack, why you don't be doing shit like this? I'm like, man, I'm in a group. V ain't from the village. You feel me?
Correct.
But it made me, when I heard that song and I seen how much it meant to where I was from, man, shit, I changed up, man. I represent my hood every chance I get, man. You know what I mean?
Period.
So what he meant to me was represent the hood. That's what he meant. Representation.
That's how I am. And again, you have to, especially me being our hood, we don't have a lot of rappers and stuff. And so my thing, like I tell all my big homies, from Big Harvey to Critty Bo to E-Man to Free Street Black, you know, I'm that person that's trying to make sure that we get that elevation out of there, you know. And that's why when I go back, any of my little homies, you know, I have a studio at my house. I always, man, y'all come to the lab, man. You know, again, me being a person who started, like you said, I'm going to be the first to do it, you know. And I made sure that I put everybody in position that's around me. Like when my cousin, we started Unity Medical Guys and Girls, you know. He's good with that, and so I made sure my producer has the fashion, you know. Unity means growth clothing, and Unity Media Group, you know. But the thing about it, even with my Unity Music Group, my new artist, A.T. the King, the voice of the trenches, you know, the album that we're doing is being executive produced by my daughter, you know. Oh. And so what I'm trying to do is, like I said, the people that I have around them, I look at what they're good at. And then I put them in position to be able to flourish, you know. And again, seeing something how you are, as far as you guys being independent, but still having that major buzz as far as within the Bay Area, Northern California. What do you think independent artists can do to further their career without having to sign a major deal? As we know, the independent with streaming and things like that.
Well, the way, and I just was talking about this earlier. The way the game is now, it's not like it was when I first came out. When I first came out, if you made it to the shelf, it was hard work to get there. You feel me? So if your shit made it to the shelf, they gave you a chance. You feel me? Now, anybody can do it. You know what I mean? So it's a gift and a curse, because if anybody can do it, garbage can make it and dope shit can get smothered. You follow me? So all I would say is do what you believe in. Do your best though. It ain't all that album filler shit, all that all them album, right? That's an album cut or that, you feel all that shit. That shit, you got to hold that shit in your pocket, man. You got to start dropping some singles and wait for some fire to hop off. You feel me? Because niggas is out here working. You feel me? They got some young niggas that's out here putting in some work. You feel me? So and some old heads too though. But I'm saying they got some young niggas that's putting in work, and they go in there, nigga, do 5-6 songs a day, and they could drop a song a day if they want to. You feel me?
Right.
So you gotta raise the bar, and I believe that just like I say, in the hood, there's a lot of lessons that we learned in the hood.
Correct.
If you want to get your money, you can't have the same that the nigga everybody else got. You gotta get your shit somewhere else. You gotta whip your shit up different, and your shit gotta stand out. Then you're gonna get your money. You still may not get rich, but you will get your money. You feel me? But if you got what he got, same size, same everything, then you know what? They might get to him first. And that's what is the music game right now. So I would advise cats, man, put your dope together. Put you some dope together, man, and stand on it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So anything outside of the before we go into music that's coming up, what's outside of G-Stack as far as the music go? Entrepreneurship, the weed line. Let's elaborate on that.
Yes.
I'm in the works of that, man. I got a couple things going right now as we speak, and I'm definitely I slept on that because I came when the shit wasn't, that shit send your ass to prison. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
you right. You was right.
It was before time.
I'm still moving like, man, fuck that. Y'all gone, man. I'm cool where I'm at. You feel me? But then I'm like, shit. But now, it was so now that I'm realizing it, but I'm also old school, so I don't just jump out the window. So I had to sit and wait. But you miss, or you can miss the win, or you can miss the L too. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, definitely got a strand on the way. Me and my cousin Steve Degree working on it, and I think that it's beautiful that you can make the weed game can change your motherfucking life. You feel me? And I think that's dope as fuck. Yeah, I think it was a long time coming.
It had to. Yeah. I'm expecting. I told him, me and cousin, because again, something that we're working on. I said, we're gonna ask Unc about that because that's somebody that have stood on that. First of all, we gotta bring cousin. You gotta get cousin on here before we get out. I gotta get my guy out on here, man. Like I said, that's my guy, man. He used to pull on the back street of High Street. Come on, man. We got to pull cousin if you can hit him. But are you going to bring Purple back out, man?
The real.
We're
looking for dark. The black thing. Real flavor.
I don't know if waved up, froze up. Yeah, man, we gotta bring the real deal back.
Some of that real grapes, man.
Listen, that used to be the shit, man. This one.
Hey, hold on, check this out, man. Y'all act like it's left, man. It ain't went nowhere, man. What is y'all?
See, I got you. But see, we need. That's what I said. We need to make.
What y'all talking about?
Maybe Unc, we need to come sit down with you one day, man.
Man, what are y'all talking about, man?
Man, we talking what we talk. You know that talk.
Unc, you gotta come. Hey, hit that. Hey,
my niggas out here talking about Zaza. That's the real true Zaza right there.
That's what we try.
Facts. Hello.
That's the real one.
There you
go. We had to argue with the youngsters in our production meeting because they were arguing like, man, Zaza. I said, man, listen, y'all do know Purple is Zaza, man. Come on, man. Listen, I keep telling them we grew up in an era where it was different. Like I said, we grew up in an era where you couldn't even grind if you was in school.
Oh, nah.
That, man, OGs, we different. We grew up in that era where, like I said, you had to be accountable, you know, for your actions. As a man, you had to stand on principles and morals, period. Let's talk about the mechanics, who I feel like, overall, like I said,
underrated.
Yeah.
Way underrated.
Yeah.
They got the most slaps out. But I'm like,
them cats is keeping the mob alive.
Man,
they mob music.
Mob music or hyphy music.
I knew you was going to this one.
Yeah, they yeah, I mean I think that you know, hold on, I'm talking to Tube right now.
My guy Tube. God, that's my guy, man. Shout out to the creator of the show, my cousin Lil O Skrilla. Shout out to Selly Bo. Shout out to my producer. Oh, my sponsor. Shout out to my if y'all in the Roseville area, California, Roseville, California.
Liquor Locker.
Liquor Locker.
Tube trying to join in right now. How you get in?
All right, I see him right there. I just hit him. How you doing? Look at him playing that mic and that thing.
What's up with it? What's up with it? Let me walk away from this car. What's up with y'all?
What's up with my guy, man?
What's up with it, man?
Man, we on here. You know, we had to bring you on here. I said we got to bring fam on here, man. I can't end this show without bringing you on here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we gonna
wish we could see you.
Oh,
we need to turn the light on.
You know I'm in the hood, cuz.
Listen,
man, look, man,
let me walk under the street light. Let me walk under the street light,
man. Hey, see, this is how artists talk, man. This is what we do. And I'm gonna have my producer reach out to you to make sure that.
Why don't y'all ask him a couple of damn questions?
I'm here.
Why don't y'all ask him the questions that be on albums and shit? See if he can remember.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got him. Yes.
Right now.
Yes. Let me. Hey, what noise? I got notes. See, we try to be professional.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and ask him something. We go to the actually because he got a couple on here.
Oh, you might as well bring them up.
That's what I just said.
Hey, Lid, love you, Lid, nigga, on everything. Look, I walked to the corner. Look, it was about 12 deep. Lid, dog, nigga, peep. Lid, look at my nigga back there. Look, he came like, hold on, what Brett doing over there by himself?
The town. Hey, first of all, welcome home, because I ain't seen my guy in hella long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I was just telling Unc, I'll blow your phone up when Unc ain't answering. Hey, come to the back street. I need you.
Man. Talk to me.
You know how, listen, it was legendary. So we got a game that we play that we say know your music, right?
Yeah.
And so when we try to ask individuals if they know their music, my producer gonna go ahead and bring up a couple questions real quick.
Okay.
But the first one would be, was it So High? What's the name of that one? So High. Do you know what album that's on?
Drinking, smoking, that one. Ooh, that one.
What
so
album?
High. Drinking, smoking, that one. We got hella high songs. Which song? They said drinking.
I told you he gonna give you a hard time. Go ahead.
Get so high. Drinking, smoking. Ooh, is it that one or which one?
What album was it on? He ain't gonna answer for you.
No, I'm gonna give him a hint. Rest in peace. Somebody on the song with.
Oh, that's on George W. Cush.
Nope. The Color Purple.
Oh. Fumble.
Okay.
Fumble.
Hey, listen. I don't have to take a shot to that one, so good.
Well, fuck it. Come on, let's do it.
All right, so the next one.
One for you.
I just took it for you.
Here go the next one. Check it. Yep.
Oh, that's on Rican.
God damn it, man.
Shot time.
Fuck,
Yeah, don't fuck with me. See, because we got a few high songs. So, yeah, they crossed me up with the high song, cuz. So we got a few high songs. But they ain't finna give me on nothing else, cuz. They ain't finna give me on nothing else on everything.
All right, I got you on this one. Let's go. This is gonna get it. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
Know Uncle Music.
No, watch this. Watch this. Gotta go.
Don't be having nobody Google.
No, I'm right here. Look, I'm on the counter by myself. 360.
Okay. You know that's my brother right there.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Gotta go. It's on the black background to say gotta go. Nigga, that's on Kush. That's on Kush.
Nope. Out of control.
We gotta ask me for the streets. You can't ask me a delinquent. You said
no. No.
Nigga, that's delinquent. Nigga, you cheating. You cheating.
This is no Uncle G-Stack music.
Right.
Oh, see. Now y'all have me think I'm thinking some purple shit, blood.
Hey, see, listen. Nope. My producer said nuh-uh. He gotta know Unc music. All right, so listen.
All right, shoot anything. All right, anything stacked now. See, now you're making me a fan. All right, because I've been a fan of my cousin my whole life. So now you're going to put me in fan mode, then let's do it. Come on.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We blood, so now I ain't finna fumble on blood on the bar.
So now, we did rapid fire. I'm going to see how well you know, cousin. We call it Unc. It's only right. Listen, all right. I'm going to see how well you know it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
16 bars. I'll take a shot. Here we go. The first one. And we already know his answers. Never worry, a dope era.
Never worry.
Hey now.
God damn it.
This my blood cousin. The fuck you talking about?
We're not about to do this. Listen.
I've had you drunk in there, blood.
Listen, you didn't have too many lines on this one.
I'm finna have your Friday litty. I'm finna have your Friday litty. I'm telling you.
Okay, so the next one.
It get harder.
All right, so the next one. Here we go. We're going to rapid fire. All right. Album. If Unc had a chance to do an album, right? This is last. First of all, let's go. His album. He got one producer, the Mechanics or G Black.
All right, you said the Mechanics all day.
God damn it, man.
Hey, you acting like you know your best.
Man, blood, please, blood. This my right hand. You know what I'm talking about? What you talking about?
I'm gonna get him on this one.
No time.
Get hard, cousin.
He got one single to do.
Yeah.
Yuck Mouth or Keep.
Man, he from the Ville, man. He love Keek to death, man. Keek our people, man.
God,
it's the Ville. Man, come on, blood. Come on, blood. Come on, blood. Come on, nigga. You know what this shit
so,
is. Come on.
When we do part 2 of this, we drinking together.
Oh, no. I'm coming to the after party because I'm going to have you lit.
Okay.
Got 20 new questions for you, too.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so let's go to the next one. So, we try to be professional. Bitch.
Talk to me.
Hold on. This is a song.
Talk to me.
Bitch niggas.
Huh? You said what happened? Bitch niggas, what happened?
What song, what album is that off of?
Look at this nigga. He a bitch nigga. That's boss will be bosses. You sit down to pee, but don't shit, nigga. Talk to me, man. This D the great. Olympic speak, buddy. I'm coming with him, buddy. Have a shot, buddy. Hey,
loaded when it's over.
I'm done. No, I'm getting on this one.
Listen, this is my cousin, blood. He was my cousin first. He was my cousin first, but he was my business partner. You feel me? I'm a fan of his, man. You ain't gonna give me
our house.
Huh? Huh?
Oh.
Who?
Our House.
Oh, in the middle of the street, the same album. Boss will be bosses. In the middle of the street. Have things different as you can come and get your fix if our porch light on, nigga.
You got my producer over here talking shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, he got one person to choose to do a hook. Let me.
He knows shit.
4 racks or harm.
Man, listen, harm our nigga. but not our home team. 4 racks, baby. All day long. All day long, bro. How you shot, man?
Hey, what's making this worse is because he's saying this shit like though.
He's
breaking it down like it too.
No, listen, blood. That's my right hand, man. I'm telling you.
No, he on it. He on it. He on it. All right, so best era of hip hop, 90s and 2000s.
90s.
Hey.
Had substance.
Look at it. Gonna be over there.
I told you.
Y'all gonna have cousin over
I thought
here,
it got
man.
hard. I thought it got harder, cuz.
Two.
Huh?
We doing part 2, right?
No, listen. But listen, I'm just keeping it so real. You gotta understand. I'm just keeping it so real because I didn't even become a part of his music career till the 2000s. I'm just keeping it real.
We know this. We know this. Here,
Right.
I got you though.
Right.
You get him. He had to do a mixtape. Chippers or Jay Stalin?
Listen. Chippers or Jay Stalin with the mixtape. Now this one, because we got so much history with Stalin. If he had to do it, to do it.
Mixtape, nope. This is a mixtape. Matter of fact, he got a mixtape. They paying for everything. He got to pick between these 2 artists.
Chippers, Jay Stalin. The mob.
God damn, listen, nigga been with Stalin since the beginning. Listen, nigga been with Stalin since the beginning. When, you know what I'm saying? On the real. Before Liveware Pop, you know, cuz been fucking with, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think cuz gonna cross gang with entertainment. Listen, I don't think so. But you said if they paying for everything, he a businessman. He getting some residuals. So I'm gonna go Jay Stalin, man.
There you go.
Well,
You had to take that.
I had to explain. I had to
my guy pulling up on my guy, man.
I told you to get harder.
You
I
had
had
to
to
think that one
explain it.
through.
I had to think about everything, though, cuz.
Hey, I tried to throw the mob
All
in
right,
there. I tried
so
to get him.
they told you they got more.
Okay.
Ascari X, Mr. Ill. And I don't know this one. My producer gets good.
I didn't even answer that. That's on you.
Ascari X all day.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA Ricky
Man, come on,
Martin.
you gotta understand. You have to understand. Although I didn't get to the music scene with him in 2000, I've been around, man. I know where home base at, man. I'm standing the better by, and I'm gonna stand at home base.
Hey, go ahead and ask him that 49ers and Raiders question. Go ahead and ask him that one.
I'm not about to start with you tonight. I'm not starting with this tonight, man. We're skipping that question. Y'all not about to get on me tonight, man. Listen, move, man. You not. I can't stand. Hey. So listen, here's another one. They said, here's the deal. Unc had one person to go on tour with. Right? You can't exclude you.
Who?
You can't. You're not you because you're already a part of Unc.
It's weird.
So we got Pooh Man, Too Short, 4 Racks, Filthy Rich. He has to pick one person.
4 racks,
Who would
man.
I pick?
I told you, I'm gonna stand in the home base. Listen, we love Too Short.
Bro. I'm rolling with 4 racks, man.
Listen, town business,
We're
man.
gonna get
Listen,
something out of nothing.
I'm not taking away from show. Of course, a lot of people jump on show, but like I said, we fuck with who fuck with us, blood, and that's all we know. So that's probably why we ain't where we probably need to be, and niggas probably feel like we need to be because of the product we putting out there. Because like I say, when we stand in the battle box, man, we home plate, blood. So
Hey, you know that's town business.
That's what I'm talking.
That's pure town business.
yeah, it's 4 racks.
So the next one, they said if you had a chance to put together a single, who would he? And you have to exclude the mechanics. You can't use anyone from the Ville. Who would Uncle have do the beat, executive produce, and also have as a feature?
Do they have to be known?
Uncle, this goes for you. They said too, huh? No.
Do they have to be known? All right, we love Sir Rich, so I got to put our boy Sir Rich in there, and I'm gonna say Jay.
Sir Rich, make sure y'all shout him out, please. Everyone, go follow him too.
Yeah,
Okay.
his Instagram is Mr. Nobody Famous. But I'm gonna say Jay-Z, cuz been a famous of Jay-Z, a fan of Jay-Z for a long time, and you know what I'm saying? They remind me they kind of similar dudes. So I'm gonna say Jay-Z, and we're gonna go home base again. Even though Forex our nigga, he been there too, but you know we like Sir Rich us. You feel me? So yeah, that
Okay.
part.
Okay. So they asked, the producer said, ask Uncle Stack and both of them right now, a mainstream producer and feature that you guys will have produce your album, joint album, and a mainstream feature that y'all have for your first single.
Dr. Dre.
And why?
Because what you mean? Why I said Dr. Dre? I shouldn't have to answer it.
I'm done. I'm done with this motherfucker.
We got it.
Okay, and who's the feature, cousin?
All right, Dr. Dre in a feature. Listen, we love us so much, and that's probably our problem too, right? So I'm probably gonna have to stay close to that too. Who winning that we love so much? Who the public really eating up right now? See, a lot of people like us is like us, and we really be doing us. So that's kind of gonna be like hard. I think we'll feature us if we got a Dre beat, because we niggas
But he said somebody big though,
Y'all gotta get
mainstream.
somebody big.
You can't.
all right,
No, it has
this
to be
why though.
somebody big, my producer.
We have to have somebody big.
Yeah,
No
that
bias.
has somebody mainstream.
No bias.
Who going crazy? We're gonna go with Jay-Z again. What the fuck? I mean, I'm trying to win. Dr. Dre.
That's why you can't.
Ain't
Dr.
no
Dre
looking
with a
back.
Jay-Z,
If a nigga had, listen, if a nigga don't appreciate a nigga, if a motherfucker can't appreciate that, if a motherfucker can't appreciate that, they ain't gonna appreciate nothing, man. I mean, you feel me? Shit.
Okay, right now, LeBron or Jordan for both of y'all.
Man, Jordan, man, come on, man. Look,
Jordan,
I know, no flack, cause I ain't no hater. I know niggas.
Thank you.
Of this era, LeBron is a Jordan, but I watched both of them. So with me saying that, Jordan was more of the team, and LeBron was more of a great player.
Kobe or LeBron?
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna go with. You got to give me a scenario.
Last okay. Hey, we doing an interview. Hold on, I love my cut. I got these guys them too. Okay, so here we go.
That's
Okay.
easy. Turnover.
No. Last
6 seconds.
Last 6 seconds.
Kobe.
Oh. Okay. All right. So here we go.
feel the same way though.
Definitely.
Okay.
And I don't like Kobe as a person, because I don't like the way he did Shaq.
Rest in
Kobe,
peace. We ain't finna do that. He rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But Kobe was
Okay, go for cuz end our career. Go ahead. Before he pull a B on us.
No, I see how he gonna reverse it on us. All right, I got it. So right now, they said, let's elaborate, both of you guys. Let's elaborate on the state of Oakland and closing down schools. You guys, on the tip right there before we close out today. You guys' thoughts
On the what about the schools? I couldn't hear you. Kind of
about the closing downs of schools and trying to.
I feel like that's horrible, because on the real, like in the hood, they got a little charter school right where I'm at. Like I'm talking about less than 150 feet, and then I really don't see no minorities, and I see a lot. And I'm not racist. I'm just saying what I see. I see a lot of Latinos. I see a lot of, and I see a lot of the. I'm from the 60s, so in the 60s, I see a lot of the black dudes where they ain't got access to the schools where they be tripping at, and they ain't even going to school.
Right.
You see what I'm? So I feel like them shutting down them public schools is fucking it off for like the dark brown skin. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I ain't racist. I'm just saying what I see every day. This ain't nothing like I'm personalizing. This is some shit I see with my own eyes. So
I just know that when I was growing up in Oakland, school helped you become who you was.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Elementary teachers molded you for middle school. Middle school molded you for high school, and high school was where you became a man. You know what I mean? So
Correct.
I think that it's a little disheartening, because it's so important, because parents are not equipped to teach. You know what I mean? Some of them you can teach, you know, some kids are just blessed to be able to catch on that easy, but it's so many lessons you learn around other people. That's why the world is so bad, because, you know, imagine the times you discovered stuff outside playing. They don't go outside no more. You follow
Right,
me?
right.
They in the house, they on the computer. So when you make school on computer, then you damn near can control the narrative. And that's what's gonna be going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
And they took the
I pray
and like
everything works well.
they took the
got
player
one
out the
more.
game.
We got
Oakland
one
Public
more.
Schools. If they took Oakland Public Schools out, they taking the player out the game. Now it's like everybody else. You feel me? You can't take the game, man. You feel me?
Hey, you kind of said something real quick. You said that, and I'm gonna kind of give shout out. I'm producing a show with Mar that just came home from 5'9" called Straight Talk, where we're trying to make Oakland player again. You know, Mar contacted me and was like, bro, I want you to produce a show called Straight Talk. And what I want to do is, we didn't grow up in gangs. We didn't, you know, we don't got that in Oakland. I didn't grow up there. I grew up in Funktown,
Well, you can't.
California.
Well, wait a minute. With Dukes, I want to stop you right there. We do have gangs in Oakland.
This what I'm, but what the narrative, I didn't know.
We didn't grow up with it.
We didn't grow up with
no time.
We grew up with the Ville,
Hood,
Funktown, High Street,
Hood.
And what we're trying to do is try to get some of our older cats to be able to get on this podcast with more and try to start talking how we, as the people, how we grew up, where the narrative was, and see how we can not try to change it, because we know that, but try to put a narrative on there where we can all make a difference.
Other options, you know what I mean? It's about trying to give them other perspectives.
Right. So shout out to Mar. I'll be airing that. Shout out to Mr. Fab. That'll be the first guest. But
because the narrative fucked up because they took the OG out the hood and made him an old head. That's the first and foremost thing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with OGs. These niggas grew up with old head. An old head don't mean none of them, so they don't value wisdom. First thing you gotta do is make them respect something and value some wisdom.
Right. I say that. I grew up with OGs. I grew up off IG. It's a difference.
Yeah, total. They changed
I grew up where
the O to an R.
I can have a conversation with you. My shout out to my creator who created this with me, my cousin O from High Street.
Yeah, my boy, that's my boy. What's up, oh boy?
I had people that would tell me, you know, hey, even in my hood, it was certain times we couldn't grind. Man, listen, let Harv or Critty Boat catch you and you know, nah, man, you can't grind, man. Take your ass to school. It's different because I feel like a lot of, we can say, hey, well, they ain't gonna listen. I don't care. When I see youngsters, I coach youth football. Yeah. And the thing about me, I run a college prep program where I do Zoom meetings and everything. My kids, that's 14, as he know, got to be up at 5 in the morning. I had one of the parents last meeting say, hey, man, check this out. What you doing is different. She said, him getting up. And I tell the parents, look, I can't go tell them to run a route. And they say, yeah, coach, but you tell them to take out the garbage. So if they don't want to sit there and do work, hey, man, when they come to practice, they got to run. You know, accountability. So
that part.
Trying to even help, you know, like I tell them, I left the town to raise my daughter. I had my baby, 6 months? She's 16 now. No problem. I have full custody because the reason being is we got to change the narrative, but we got to start somewhere. So again, you know, with that being said, like I said, I want to do a part 2. We want to come out there. We actually want to do artist talk, a day in the life of both of you guys, see the grind, and actually just sit back and kind of see people, show people on how you guys as independent artists and business partners move, you know. So we want to do a part 2 to that. What else, guys?
It's part of my nightlife.
What is the state of Oakland right now, and where will it be in the next 5 years?
Good question. Uncle Stack.
Yes, what is the state of Oakland right now, and what do you see in the next 5 years?
All right, I'm out, y'all, man. I love y'all, man.
I love you too, my producer gonna inbox you.
It's all good, man. All right, like good.
All right, like you, cuz. What I see, the state of Oakland right now is, it's hard to say what if this is a real state or if it's a state because of what the pandemic has done. You know what I mean? But where we're at right now, currently, we got to do better. You know, because you can't park your car nowhere without somebody getting in your shit.
Right,
and
correct.
That ain't cool because I grew up in a time when cats left their window down. Nobody stuck their hand in nobody's shit. You feel me? So
That's real.
I remember when doors was unlocked and anybody could just come in and out. I remember when we started locking doors, and you know what I mean? So I think that we do I see us getting better with not if we all take our hands off of it. Like, we all got to put our hands on it. Like you said,
Correct.
we need to do straight talk, and then people need to be interested in that. Then we need to start, you know, we ain't got to necessarily go, you know, walk up to somebody and, you know, do like, act like we, you know, try to witness or nothing, but,
Right.
you know, just take the opportunity to give game, but everything starts at home. You feel me? Like,
Correct.
if you giving your child some game, then she or he should be able to share that with her friends or his friend, and then they should be able to share that with their siblings, and then eventually the game will sprinkle here and there, because I know we've lived long enough to wake up one day and be like, damn, my OG did tell me that shit when I was younger, and now you can apply it. So all we can do now is plant seeds, and if we start planting seeds today, in 5 years, some are gonna grow. You know what I mean? It ain't maybe not all. Maybe we're not gonna have no bean stalks, but we gonna have some seeds popping off. You feel me?
Correct.
We where we was at in one day. You know what I mean? So you imagine how long it take us to get on, or how long it take us to pay attention. You know what I mean? Even at this point, because a lot of shit is just it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know what I mean? And when you get to a place where you can finally identify that, you know what, I don't really understand what I'm doing. I see that this ain't adding up, and I want to do something different. But that happens in time,
right,
for all of us,
right?
You know, so
and it does.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I definitely believe, you know, I see us planting seeds, and you know, even with me, like I said, me and V, we back in music, and I believe that, you know, things are gonna get a little better, you know, but
and
you
we
know,
got the
we gotta, you know,
let everybody know what upcoming projects we go before we close out.
Well, me and V have a Delinquents record produced by the Mechanics coming. One of joint is coming soon. It's called Ready, and I got something coming down the pike in a couple weeks. It's called The Truth, and I'm working on me and Dave the Greed working on a movie that we're gonna start filming this summer, and me and CMT, who was everybody knows CMT from EA Ski and CMT,
right?
Me and him we've started this Versus project where I kind of just went to a lot of the records I've done over time and just started doing one verse off of them. You feel me? And just start dropping them, because it's a lot of jewels that I have. You know what I mean? So
you do. I mean, we gotta understand. I tell people, free my brother Tay. We grew up off of you guys, and that's the guy I tell people. Jewels that you gave me, even pulling up on me on the back street, me and you having conversations. I tell people, like, I didn't want to rap, and I tell everybody, I said I tried to rap, I couldn't. And shout out to Lady Unique, because I was in the studio with her and I was trying to rap, and I'm like, I'm going back to the block. She said, why don't you manage it? And from that point on, I started a managed company, which transitioned to a music company. And even George, you giving me as far as just like, hey, stay focused and watch the people around you. That's something I tell people, and they can tell you. I say, Uncle Stack always told me, watch the people around you. And again, watch how you move. And so with that being said, what we want to do is do a part 2. We want to come out there and do a day in the life of you, and also see the recording process, and then kind of do the part 2 as an interviewing you from the perspective of showing your grind to be successful in this game.
I actually got a record coming out called Grinding too, so that's
yes,
gonna be really dope.
Yes. And so what we want to do also is our presence right now on Artist Talk is, like we said, we talk hip hop, we don't talk politics, you guys. We try to give perspective from artists that's grinding, trying to grind, and try to chip jewels to each other, you know. And one thing we try to do on our show before we end is we say, we call it networking with each other. So we ask you, give us 2 artists that you think should be on this show. And the thing about it, you have to help us get the artists. That's showing how we network with each other.
Because we not each one teach one, we each one teaching 20.
Okay. and it got to be somebody that's right. I think, have y'all had chippers on here?
Nope.
All right. Who else?
It don't matter if they're artists because be honest.
Have you had Yuck on here?
No. We had Cuzzo Fly. Shout out to Cuzzo Fly, episode 3. Great guy. Sure. But no, Yuck. We haven't had Yuck on here.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Okay. So, man, again, this has been a blessing. Like I said, I tell them, shout out to my Uncle DB.
Shout out.
Being a youngster at that Never Worry store, you come in there, I'm just watching how y'all move. Like I said, I've always been a fan. I tell people, my favorite group, period, all time is Delinquents, period. We've had debates about that. I have arguments. I don't care if you major or not. I'm going to put bars, lyrics. I seen it.
So
y'all do off just popularity. I seen it. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, we want to be able to have everybody get an opportunity to see who you are, a legend, as we know. And with that being said, you guys, please follow Uncle GSTACK, follow Tube, follow V White, the politician, as we say, the Delinquents as a whole. Shout out to Cousin Tweed, Forex. And after that being said, we appreciate your support, man. No doubt. Anything else?
Man, take care. We appreciate you, Unc. Shout out to the whole Bay. Shout out to Sack. Shout out to the whole East Oakland. Shout out to the Ville for letting us you're blessing us with your presence.
And if you guys want to smoke good, our sponsors, go to rectip.com. If you guys purchase a rec tip or 2, send us a $25 cash app. We'll go ahead, send us the receipt. We'll send you a $25 cash app. If you go to the liquor locker, our sponsor, do the same thing, purchase a fifth of Hennessy. Yes, send us the receipt. We'll send you a $25 cash app.
Roseville.
Yes. And also, you'll get a chance, we'll do a drawing, you get a chance to host and go on the road with us. With that being said, it's Art Talk. We talk what?
Man.
Hip-hop, not politics.
At all.
Thank you, Art.
We want to thank the legendary GSTACK and Tube for coming through Artist Talk. Before we let you guys go, I need you guys to please like and subscribe. The artist of the week is AT the King with his hit single, Chains On, featuring KGita, UMG, Unity Music Group. Let's go.
And I ain't even whizzing. What is it? It's the same song. They love me with my chains on. And I ain't even in her face, I ain't even tripping. But I know that she digging me, she knowing that the game long. But I ain't even tripping, I just want a bag. I just want the cheese, you can have the rag. I just want the cheese, you can have a bag.
Little shawty, we can ball if you want to. We shopping up through the mall if you want to. We running up through these cars if you want to. If I put this money in your head, what you come to? Little shawty, we can ball if you want to.